You know that feeling when you scroll through endless listings, see a sleek grill that promises restaurant-level flavor, and think this is it, only to end up with a unit that takes forever to heat, burns the wood pellets, or just doesn't fit your backyard space. I've been there, and I've also talked to a handful of people who were ready to toss their money into a pellet grill and then spend a weekend wrestling with temperature swings and a clunky app. That's why today's rundown is all about steering you clear of those hidden headaches before you click Add to Cart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the Traeger Ironwood 650 isn't a tiny tabletop smoker you hide on a balcony. It's a 650 square-inch cooking surface, which translates to about 3 full-size chicken breasts laid side by side, a slab of ribs, or a pizza stone with room for a medium-sized pie. If you regularly feed a family of 4 or love hosting weekend BBQs, that footprint is a genuine advantage. On the flip side, if your patio is the size of a postage stamp, you'll probably end up fighting the grill's dimensions just to park it. What sets the Ironwood apart from the generic pellet grill crowd is the Wi-Fi connectivity. Traeger's proprietary app lets you set and monitor temperature from your phone, get push notifications when the unit hits your target, and even pull up a library of preset recipes. In practice, that means you can be inside watching the game, toss a steak on the grill, and let the app tell you when it reaches 225F for low and slow ribs, or 450F for searing a burger. I tested the app during a Saturday afternoon. I set the grill to 350F for a pork shoulder, stepped away to mop the deck, and got a buzz on my phone right as the temperature steadied. No more hovering over a dial and guessing whether the heat is stable. The biggest practical strength is the never use gas or charcoal again promise. Pellet grills use compressed wood pellets that burn cleanly, giving you that distinct smoky flavor without the ash pile that comes with charcoal. In my kitchen, the pellet hopper held 20 pounds of pellets, which lasted me 3 full cooking sessions before I needed a refill. For a family that cooks several times a week, that translates to roughly a week's worth of fuel, and the mess factor is minimal. Just empty the ash drawer once in a while. But the convenience comes with a hidden trade-off. You're now dependent on electricity and a reliable Wi-Fi signal. The Ironwood plugs into a standard 110V outlet, so you need a nearby power source. If you live in a spot where the backyard outlet is on a separate circuit that trips easily, you might find the grill shutting down mid-cook, forcing you to restart the whole cycle. I experienced a brief outage during a slow-cooked brisket. The temperature dropped, the app flagged a fault, and I had to let the unit reignite. It wasn't a disaster, but it reminded me that this isn't a completely set-and-forget device if your power isn't stable. Another real-world consideration is the learning curve around pellet selection. Traeger sells a few different wood blends: hickory, apple, mesquite, and each imparts a slightly different flavor profile. I tried a mixed tri-blend for a pork loin, and the result was a subtle, sweet, smoky finish that complemented the rub perfectly. However, if you're new to wood smoke cooking, you might need a few trial runs to discover which blend works best for your palate. The good news is the hopper's clear window lets you see exactly how many pellets are left, so you won't be caught short mid-cook. Now, who should actually buy the Ironwood 650? If you're a weekend grill enthusiast who already knows how to control temperature on a charcoal kettle, but you want the repeatability and flavor consistency of a pellet system, this is a solid upgrade. It also makes sense for families that appreciate the set-it-and-walk-away mentality, especially with the app handling the fine-tuning. The Wi-Fi feature shines for tech-savvy users who enjoy tweaking recipes, tracking cook times, and even sharing their grill logs on social media. Lastly, if you've been eyeing a move away from charcoal because of the cleanup and health concerns, the pellet approach offers a cleaner burn and less lingering ash. Conversely, you should skip the Ironwood if you're a purist who swears by the flavor nuances of real charcoal, or if you live in a cabin without reliable electricity. The upfront price point, well above entry-level charcoal grills, means you need to be confident you'll use it often enough to justify the investment. Also, if you're looking for a portable grill you can toss on a camping trip, the 650 size and need for a power outlet make it a poor fit. For those who just want an occasional smoke-a-steak experience, a smaller, less connected pellet model might provide the same flavor without the extra tech. Speaking of value, the Ironwood's price isn't just about the metal and the Wi-Fi chip.